Boys, we got some special guitars today on Guitar Stuff with John, don't we? Yes, buddy.
Yes, sir.
20th anniversary Boucher guitars.
Yeah.
It's something else to behold. So special, in fact, that I brought in a guest. I brought in Jake Lozon to play with us.
And we love Jake.
We love Jake. Oh, good old Jake the Rake, we call him. The Jakeinator. Ride the Jake train. Get at the back of the Jake bus. Jakeinosis. I get a bad case of Jakeinosis. The Jakester. La Jake de Goddam, as we also call him. Yeah. God said unto Adam, thou shalt not Jake. The Jake, the big...
Guitar Stuff with John!
Welcome to another Guitar Stuff with John. And as you can tell, this is a bit of a special taping. We are here celebrating the 20th anniversary of Boucher guitars. We have the Dreadnought version of this guitar, black top, sapelli back and sides, and the OM, same thing. Unbelievable instruments. They're as Boucher does, they're more stunning than the last batch of guitars that they made. Somehow. We don't understand exactly how. To my right, one of my oldest friends and one of the best guitar players I know, Mr. Jake Lozon, is here visiting on his way through for some gigging. And I couldn't think of a better guy to put these two instruments through their paces. And we also have the lovely and talented Guillaume de Silva. Come on in here, Guillaume. Say hello.
Hello.
Bonjour. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy.
See you, bro.
We love you.
Love you too.
Thanks for bringing these great guitars down to us. And tell us how this got started.
Essentially, this is a second batch of guitars that we've created based on the concept of limited editions celebrating our 20th anniversary. The first editions were natural tops, master grade, quilted sapele back and sides, slotted headstocks.
That's one of my favorite features of this, by the way.
They're pretty cool. It's quite unique.
It's so nice.
It's the first time we do slotted headstocks.
New fretboard design markers too. Like,
yeah.
I just love the way that looks. It's incredible.
Those are known as diamond type of inlays that is typical of heritage goose slotted headstock guitars and stuff. But they look great, I think, and we wanted to do something special with with the 3A, AAA quilted Seppele back in size that we had. So we had 6 sets, and it's just, I think they look fantastic.
It's like a living thing.
Yeah, and they sound great.
Yeah. So much power.
Yeah.
Like, I'm barely touching this guitar, and it's just like, I don't even have to try. It just like, and all the sound comes out, right?
It's like a richer mahogany.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like what you would buy if you was rich, like a 2-story trailer, the 2-story mobile home for people's got money.
That's right.
Yeah,
double wide.
Yeah.
So you must be having fun with this then. Is this what was the number of these that are going to be done?
We're going to make a total of 6
Right.
altogether, all the black tops. So it's a master grade top, natural top under that black top.
Yeah.
I think it's a first sort of, it's kind of a first for us to do black tops.
Yeah.
We've ran some tests in the last couple of months. We showed off one at NAMM. Then it's sort of an introduction to the concept of offering black tops, and that's the way we officially do it.
I'm a huge black guitar fan, as everybody on here knows that.
Yeah.
I've loved all my black Yamahas, and I've had a lot of black guitars.
Black Martin?
Yes, my Cash, of course, 30 black D35.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just, to me, something about a black guitar. Got no idea what the sorcery is, but it does something. I don't know what it does.
Something about black.
It does something to the sound of the guitar, and it doesn't matter if it's a Boucher or a K. It changes it somehow.
Looks badass too.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
think
I
so.
like about it.
Yeah. And it works well with the abalone rosette because it is a master grade top, which is somehow typical of what we try to do is create something special because there's a special top under there, and that's it. It's
These are coming in at a fairly reasonable price too, aren't they, for what they are?
yeah, it's if I remember correctly, it's about $7K US or a bit less than that.
Yeah. Like, these are guitars that are, like, just, well, frankly put to shame a lot of the builders in the U.S. that are charging 3 times that.
To have something like
For,
that.
and we all know about them, right? Like, they are out there, and they're building guitars that are just slightly different. Oh, that's an extra 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
So for coming in at 7, you're gonna get, well. These are. Did you tell me that most of these are already spoken for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've built a few. There's still more that are going to be built later. It was kind of part of the process. We wanted to do the first couple, and they came out really nice, and we're satisfied. So we keep pushing. The balance of the bunch are going to be released in September probably.
Should we tell them our secret?
Which one?
No.
Our one in September?
It's too cool.
No, we should. We should.
We should. No, later.
Okay, that'll be another video.
And we have other cool stuff coming.
We have other. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we got other cool stuff. Watch this fall. You want to see some cool stuff happen.
yeah. So that's it. Just keep celebrating a 20th anniversary, making good use of all the Seppele that we got when we bought it to create these special guitars. It connects with our roots. Back then, we used to make a lot of Seppele guitars. Now we use the more flamboyant, figured, but I think it worked out well. We use a black
Show
filler.
on the back of that thing. It's incredible.
Yeah, it looked great.
Try to get the light to go across it.
And we use a black filler because that's what you usually do on a lot of woods. Is we put a black filler when we do bursts and stuff.
To hit the grain and stuff, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it makes it a bit darker, and it creates a nice balance between the top and the sides.
Bound in maple, of course.
Bound in maple.
Satin mahogany neck.
Satin finish.
Full
mahogany.
volute,
Yes,
nickel
sir.
hardware,
Yes, sir. Goto.
and
all
no pickup, but that doesn't matter. You can put anything you want in this.
You can put whatever you want.
I would put any number of things in this guitar. Just all of my hopes and dreams.
I was gonna say, was it body parts? Or?
Yeah. You never know. The day is young.
Let's see what happens.
Let's let the guitars talk for a minute.
Sure.
Thank you, Guillaume.
Thank you, sir.
We love you so much, and we love Robin and Julian
Thank you for being here.
and James and everybody at the shop that just continue. I don't even know what to think anymore. You don't know what to think.
We just keep pushing.
I knew before I even saw these guitars yesterday, first time I saw them, I didn't even have to play them. I just knew. It was like, okay, open the case, right? The only thing I wasn't sure what it would look like.
Yeah.
It was in my mind how I imagined it would look, right? And I was pretty close. I could, when he pulled it out, I was like, oh man, this couldn't be.
You know how you would feel. Because you know how you feel about black guitars.
Exactly. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, a black Boucher.
That's it.
Oh my God. And it's mahogany.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't, there's no way you could put a pairing for me as a player.
Yeah.
And you made an OM, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. You know, we have to think about that too. A lot of the companies that charge, 2 times what you and 3 times what you charge, don't give you a whole lot of body size options.
Definitely
They'll either
true.
build a whole string of dreadnoughts, which might leave me out. I love dreadnoughts. I got dreadnoughts, but I also love small bodies, right? You need a dreadnought for the things that you do, for the most part, right?
Yep, love a dreadnought.
So you'll see lines of guitars that come out. They're only OMs, or they're only quad O's, or
That's
they're
right.
you know what I mean? It's disappointing. The Boucher has always done that. They've always made an even representation of the guitar style, the guitar body styles, especially that any player would want.
That's right. Yeah.
Right, from parlor right to jumbo, it's all there, right?
Yeah, offer every package across every body style
Yeah.
for the most part.
For the most part,
Yeah.
I mean, we carry, we still don't have like a slope shoulder and stuff
Oh, that's
like that. But
that's a
it's-
whole other realm, though.
Yeah,
You
but I
guys,
think-
you guys have mastered the parlor triple OM dreadnought
Well,
jumbo.
that's our philosophy right
And
now.
that-
It's really
Jesus.
mastering what we're doing.
Yeah.
is the main goal, and instead of just keep like launching a bunch of different body shapes, and it's been really part of the process recently is understanding, mastering every single thing that we do, and this is part of the philosophy, and that's why I think people feel like the guitars are getting better nonstop.
They are.
And eventually, when we feel like we have attained this control that we were looking for, and this mastering, whatever, then we can start expanding.
You have to realize that there's 1,000 variables in this one guitar, right? And you guys look at each one of them individually.
Yep.
That's frightening.
Yep.
You really do. There's so much math in this guitar that we would, if you wrote it all down, we would never be able to even comprehend it. It's that much math.
Yeah.
But we're
just
taking
like-
the time to analyze the weights, the effects of scalloping,
Yep.
the frequencies we're looking for when doing the top. We weight every single guitar at the end before. It's just like there's so many parameters that we're now
Yep.
more in control of. And
So
we already
well
had great consistency, but the
balanced,
inconsistency
right?
is
Yeah.
getting better.
It feels like a nice piece of furniture
Yeah.
in your hands.
That you want to sit in all day.
But yeah, stout.
Well, there you go, boys and girls. This is the 20th anniversary blacktop Bouchers, the Dreadnought, the OM.
Will be available potentially in triple 12 fret, depending on what people end up ordering. But
Yep.
we'll see.
And keep your eyes open for this. This is now another chapter opening for Boucher, because apparently we're no longer being sequestered from the world of black guitars.
Well, not black
right.
tops.
Yeah,
anyway.
black tops, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever make a totally black guitar, because why would you ever cover that up?
Well,
Right,
no,
so this makes way more sense than having an entirely black instrument.
in most cases, we feel like it's the best solution.
Yep.
And
And the finish on this is incredible.
yes, and it's a painful.
And I've already
Process.
sweat on it. But it'll sound better now.
That's right. That's awesome.
All right, buddy. Thanks again, everybody, for
you,
joining
guys.
us. Special thanks to Guillaume de Silva,
Special thanks to
Robin, Julian, and James, and the whole
And the
Dion,
whole
and the
team.
whole team in Berthier-sur-Mer.
yes.
My buddy Jacob Lozon, one of the best flat pickers around in Canada, buddy. And keep your eyes out for these things and other things. It's going to be a big year for Boucher.
It is.
And we're proud to be part of it, as always. And there you go. We'll see you next time.